Milwaukee and brewing go hand in hand. It's in our DNA. Known coast to coast as the original Brew City, we've built a legendary reputation for crafting some of the best beers in the nation. But guess what? These days, Milwaukee's brewing up more than just great beer. Join me, David Caruso, as we dive into a new era of innovation. We'll meet the trailblazers behind a brewing revolution that's shaking things up, crafting everything from rich coffees and artisanal teas to bold sodas, non-alcoholic cocktails, and some of the finest NA beers on the market. This is Milwaukee Made. Let's go! Our first stop, Discourse Coffee, is not just riding the next wave of coffee, they're leading the way. Their experimental, adventurous, and delicious coffee drinks are blowing people's minds. Ryan, thank you so much for having us at kind of your home away from home here at the cafe, right?
Yes, sir.
First of all, set the scene. Tell us where we are.
Absolutely. So we are right now sitting in our Radio Milwaukee cafe. We have had the absolute blessing and privilege to work with the Radio Milwaukee team here, and they've been the best partners you could possibly imagine. Such a stalwart for Milwaukee. This space is such a cornerstone, such a hub of the Walker's Point community. To be able to bring life back to it this last year has been incredible.
The vibe here, which we're going to talk more about, is so cool. You did make me a coffee drink, so
yes, sir.
I want to make sure that I can enjoy it as we talk, but what am I enjoying here?
This is Channel Orange. So this is our take on a vanilla latte. We have a smoked and oaked vanilla. So we make a vanilla syrup here in-house. We smoke it, and then we oak age it. And then we add blackstrap bitters from Bitter Cube here in Milwaukee.
Wow.
From there, we blend it with an ingredient called orange oleosaccharum, which is a syrup made from the peels of oranges. We take those candied peels and we grind them into that powder that you see on the top. And the bitters really help us temper back that sweetness and create balanced, round compositions, things that drink like cocktails.
Angela, I am so excited to share this tea experience with you. What do we have here in front of us?
We have Butterflies and Blue Skies, which is a tea that I made for a friend, actually, with the butterfly pea flower.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And also on the tray, I noticed this card, an intention.
Yeah, so it's an affirmation card. One of our models here is elevation without intoxication. We want every part of the experience to be elevating. And so if you're coming in and you're having a not so good day, or if you need a little affirming in one direction or the other, it's amazing how the cards that we pick end up being spot on for what the person needs.
Yeah, well, this says it is my birthright to thrive.
Absolutely.
Stories of yours, especially here in Milwaukee, it's so inspiring. What do you think makes Milwaukee such a special space to have discourse?
I think Milwaukee right now is in an extremely exciting period of time. I think we're in this renaissance. And the city itself is starting to see itself grow and evolve in ways that I think are kind of unprecedented here. And so we have this incredible history, this incredible legacy that we can build off, right? We have the history of architecture with things like the Milwaukee Art Museum. We have this history of brewing with things like Miller and Pabst and Schlitz. And we have this history of great food. You know, and I think that has evolved from this kind of more Germanic interpretation into what is now a very modern and light and bright and beautiful food scene. If we can attract people to see how amazing Milwaukee is, right? Like, if you come here and you come here to try our weird coffee, but then you end up also going to the Milwaukee Art Museum, and you go to the Domes, and you go to Antiques and Piers, and you have dinner at Birch, or Amalinda, or the Diplomat, right? You're going to leave thinking, wow, Milwaukee is a cool city. You know, so whatever we do to bring them here, right, we all win from having a city that is really on the cusp of something, I think, very special.
It has a big city flair with a small town feel. It's a great city on a great lake. You know, we have beautiful beaches. Our summers are absolutely delightful. The temperatures are perfect. There's so many festivals and activities going on. We're a city that loves and welcomes art and entertainment. We have these quaint spots and pockets around town. And I think it's just a balance, a perfect balance of all the things that you want in a place. Yeah, I really love our city.
Okay, Angela, this honeybee is ready to make a non-alcoholic craft cocktail.
Let us do it.
She asked for a jigger. I handed her this.
We are going to do Wisconsin new fashion. I'm gonna let you take the wheel. Let's do it. So it's all about a good orange and cherry muddle. So you have an orange there for you. You need 2 cherries.
Oops, there's 3 cherries.
It's okay, it's all right. We're gonna add some bitters to that. 4 of those. We want it to taste like a more complex drink.
This is a drink full of love.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So this is our elderberry glycerite. We make this in the store. So you can do 4 of those as well.
Oh,
We're going to add half an ounce of agave. Okay, and so now you're ready to muddle.
You really got to get in there when you muddle.
You gotta get in there. And you want some of the
rind?
Yes, absolutely. Finishing each other's sentences now. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah.
Okay, we got the ice.
Now, so we're gonna have 2 ounces of the Free Spirit bourbon, and then we're gonna top that off with ginger beer.
This is a dried orange.
And then you gotta have some cherries on top there too. So yep, do it up however you feel. Look.
Ooh, I love to do it up.
We have a Wisconsin new fashion.
I love it. Let's taste and see how I did. Mix it up a little.
Yeah.
Ooh, refreshing.
Nice, yeah.
Lots of things in this little glass.
Lots of things going on there.
We also chatted with Megan O'Halloran, Executive Director for the Franciscan Peacemakers, a vendor and partner of Honeybee Sage. They are doing important, compassionate work. To learn more about their mission, head to visitmilwaukee.org.
Summer in Milwaukee is non-stop. Festivals, live music, and fresh city vibes fill the season. From world-famous cultural celebrations to hidden gem street fairs, every neighborhood is a stage, alive with handcrafted traditions, homegrown talent, and world-class entertainment. Music, flavor, culture, whenever you visit, the Cream City is ready to celebrate. This summer, don't just visit, experience Milwaukee, the city of festivals.
In the middle of the awesome 80s, delicious Sprecher root beer was born in Milwaukee. Crafted with local Wisconsin honey and fire-brewed, the result was a rad drink more root beery than any root beer the world had ever sipped, swigged, or chugged. Here's to 40 years of frosty, foamy, ice cream floaty Sprecher root beer. Totally bodacious since 1985.
In the heart of Milwaukee comes a world-class entertainment destination, the new Associated Bank Theater Center. Home to Milwaukee Repertory Theater, where bold performances are born and hit shows of tomorrow take flight. Join us this fall for our grand opening, featuring the blockbuster musical Come From Away, and a season full of stunning shows that entertain, provoke, and inspire. Experience Milwaukee Rep, Visionary Theater, Milwaukee Made.
Welcome back to Milwaukee Made. It's time to meet more of the folks forging the future of zero-proof potables on the Fresh Coast. Russ, thank you so much for having us. This is amazing with River West Stein here. What could be better?
Yeah, you got the River West Stein NA and I got the extended play NA.
I love it. Cheers.
Cheers.
So, Lakefront Brewery, I can't wait to learn more about it. And Milwaukee, you know, of course, is known for beer and beverages. So it's a unique industry because of the history it has. But what makes Lakefront Brewery so unique?
Just the fact that it is about Milwaukee. Everything here, from the beer to the beer hall, to the Cream City brick building, to being on the Milwaukee River, to the cheese curds, the fish fry, everything here screams Milwaukee. And we always want to show everybody a good time. I think that we're the only brewery tour where you can sing on the tour.
If there's any chance, we'll take it. Real City Brew, we'll break it. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Really love doing it our way.
in Italy, just at a little espresso bar around the corner from the apartment that I was living in. It was the first time that I plopped my euro coin down in a bar and had a shot of espresso handed back to me. And that ritual became something that I came to love. You know, here's 2 minutes of your life that you're just gonna be with me and we're gonna have this time and then go to work or whatever you have to do. But this is our time together. And that ignited this fire and of I want to be able to share moments like this with people. I want to be on the other side of this counter and I want to be able to give other people this rest, right? This momentary respite from whatever it is maybe going on in your world.
Sharad, it is so exciting to be here. How much fun is it for you to see all of this activity in the brewery?
David, this is the most gratifying. Kids, people in the community, building community, they all come together. We are the local watering hole, Sprecher Brewing Company. They come from all over the city, state, country, and the world sometimes. So I love it. It's a lot of fun. Everybody asks, what does fire brew mean? We actually have 2 gas-fired kettles, big fiery kettles, which are old. The newer breweries use steam. We use the fire. So it gives hot spots, kind of like cooking in a wok. When certain areas will get caramelized, we put real Wisconsin honey, and that's what gives the great flavors. This is a great liquid, and it's affordable. And it's made with great local ingredients and made by craftsmen and women right here. How better can it get?
It's always an exploration for a lot of people. They come in kind of like a kid on a discovery or exploration journey. And so they take it all in. We want everybody to feel and experience the love, which is the special ingredient that we add to everything that we present here. And we want everybody to have that sense of well-being, not just because of the beverage, but because of the care and intention that was placed behind presenting it, that you should feel special, that we took thought and time and effort and a little love to make this experience, even if for a moment, special for you.
I think a lot of times when people come into discourse, there's this fear, right? That they're going to, if you know about us or what we do, that you're gonna walk into this environment, it's gonna be scary and foreign, and no one's gonna be there to help you, and we're all just gonna assume that you've had lattes with pork fat and oleo saccharum and bitters. But we don't think that. So if you come in here and you're looking for the wildest coffee drink you've ever had in your life, we're gonna give you that. I promise you, we're gonna give you that. But if you come in here and you just wanna test the water, like, okay, if they do drip well, we'll see what they do next time, right? We have an amazing drip coffee, but we have an amazing selection of pour-overs. We have an amazing cappuccino. So when you walk in here, expect to be met exactly where you are. We love our daily regulars who get their drip and peace out. But if you want to sit and really try something new, really have an experience, really share something with somebody, right? Because that's a huge part of what I believe in, is that coffee is meant to be shared. It's meant to be enjoyed together.
Right.
And so if you want to come in here and sit at our bar here and get chatted to by one of our baristas, who's going to enthusiastically guide you through what we are doing here, please come, hang out with us. That's what we're here for. So I really think it is about creating these memorable, we call it indelible experiences, or kind of daily accessible luxury.
Personally, do you have a favorite?
Yes, of course, everybody has favorites. I love them all, they're my children, but cream is actually my favorite.
Yeah,
cream soda is my number one. We're a local craft company with real 160 families, and when people want authenticity and they come here. David, I have seen tattoos of the Sprecher Griffin, this one, and that's royalty. It's locally sourced, handcrafted. Why not everybody in America taste it?
Wow, Alex, we are so ready. What do you have for us to enjoy?
I have dill pickle cheese curds, I have sweet and savory Oreo cheese curds, and I have sweet and spicy General Tso's.
Wow.
We have different and unique flavors every week, and we kind of play around with different creative ideas and toy around with so many different things that we can do with cheese.
So the pull apart is one of the signature
iconic things that we have here. That's what makes us so great.
Ooh.
And I think that has something to do with where we get our cheese from, Clock Shadow, because they cut fresh daily.
What am I trying here?
That is General Tso's.
There's so many different flavors you would never anticipate, which is so cool. I gotta get some of that good stuff on the bottom. Come on now. Oreo.
Yeah, and we get a lot of funny looks when we do our sweet and savory.
When they said to you, Russ, we're gonna add an Oreo cheese curd to the menu, what was your reaction?
I'll try it. You don't think about it at first, but once you try it, It's fabulous. It's a fabulous cheese curd.
It gives you that more cakey, funnel cake feel. So yes, I would call it a dessert curd.
How fun. These are so good.
To see more of the Lakefront Brewery tour, check out visitmilwaukee.org, and I promise, no more singing surprises.
In the middle of the awesome 80s, delicious Sprecher root beer was born in Milwaukee. Crafted with local Wisconsin honey and fire-brewed. The result was a rad drink more root beery than any root beer the world had ever sipped, swigged, or chugged. Here's to 40 years of frosty, foamy, ice cream floaty Sprecher root beer. Totally bodacious since 1985.
When you arrive ready for something good, you'll leave connected to something greater. Marquette University.
Milwaukee Made is back. While the world may be starting to realize that Milwaukee is leading a wave of beverage revolution, chasing down big ideas and fresh flavors is nothing new.
One of the proudest things is I've been able to keep it going for 38 years. We've done things like being the first certified organic brewery in the nation. We were also the first gluten-free beer in the country back in 2005, and now it's a big category. We were one of the first to do indigenous beers, the first beer ever to be made with all the ingredients coming from the state of Wisconsin. We have the country's oldest pumpkin beer that we make here, right here. NA has been a great addition. It's one of the hotter styles right now in beer.
Really is an authentic experience too, which is very cool. I mean, it looks just like it. You could be in the beer hall with your friends and enjoy your NA.
Great malt back.
Delicious. Very, very
flavor.
good.
NA beers have made great strides in the last couple of years. So I think you'll be seeing a lot of other brewers grow with this. I think a lot of people all of a sudden will start feeling, yeah, I can have an NA right here instead of soda or something like that. So it's a more of an adult drink, more depth of flavor.
The beauty of a soda business, it's so fast and everybody's got an idea. And we have something called Soda Lab or open innovation. So you as a consumer and people in the tap room can give us an idea. Make a fruity pebble soda. Okay, we'll make it. Make a peanut butter beer. We will make it. If it's good, we will put it in the tap room.
Yeah.
And we will give you credit for it. And if it's really great, we will package it in a bottle or a can. And the Honeycrisp apple was one of those which came from a consumer.
Wow, that's so fun. Just so delicious.
Yeah, and we get it from Door County Honeycrisp apples, which are one of the best tasting apples out there.
All right, let's get into this. I want to know how to make maybe one of your favorite drinks.
Heck yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it, all right. Okay, so we're gonna start with a shot of espresso. If you take that and bring it to the left, yeah, see how that
comes off? Okay, good.
So,
great.
So now you're gonna take that and you are going to put it and push it back against that button. Oh!
Wow.
Stop. Now we're gonna take our distributor.
Oh, the smasher. I've seen people do this.
So 1 second on the smasher, David. First, we gotta use our distributor.
Okay. Heavy.
Yes, very heavy. So you're gonna put that in the portafilter here, just like that. And then you're gonna twist it around to give it a nice little twisty twist.
Okay, good.
Now we'll take our tamper.
Okay.
And now when we tamp, we want to make sure.
I call it a smasher. You call it a tamper.
The smasher tamper, either way.
Yep.
Perfect.
Ooh, I think
that's it. That is a beautiful tamp, my friend. That is a beautiful tamp.
This is it right here.
So now we're gonna lock that back into our group. We're gonna pull down our lever. Yeah. So when this reads 34 grams, double our in weight, we're gonna pull it to the side.
What about if it drips?
It'll drip right into that drip tray.
Oh, the whole thing.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Wow.
Move it. Move it. Oh, we did it. All right, high five. Shot of espresso, baby. We're gonna make a drink right now called the Pappy.
Okay.
This is one of the.
Does it have a pretty top? Because I want to know how to make it.
Duh, of course. All of our drinks have pretty tops.
Okay.
We're gonna take a little bit of maple syrup. And here at the shop, instead of using pumps, we use jiggers.
Like at the bar.
Exactly.
That I know.
Now we're gonna get some milk going. This is the fun part. You ready?
Okay, milk. Next step.
This is gonna get crazy, David. I want you to know this is gonna get crazy. So, the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take our steam wand. It's gonna be just below the surface of the milk to start. And now I'm gonna hit that steam wand for you. It's a foot pedal. This is pretty magical. So when I hit this, I'm gonna tell you what to do, okay? You just have to stay calm. Just stay calm, okay? Deep breaths.
Okay.
Ready?
Upper right quadrant, just below the wand.
Just below.
Hit it.
Okay, so now bring the pitcher down just a little bit. Yep, you want those hisses. And now bring it back up.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's gonna come, wait.
Are you ready?
Oh, God.
It's gonna get so exciting, David. All right.
Okay, I think it's hot. Is it hot?
Oh, good. All right, so now you're good to remove it.
Oh, God, this is...
And now we're gonna wipe our wand.
All for
I'm gonna purge it, okay? I warned you.
I don't know. I don't think I'm cut out for this. But I'm gonna keep going. Okay.
Are you ready?
Now what?
Okay, so now we have our steamed milk. I'm gonna knock this out a couple times, get some of those bigger bubbles out. See how it's starting to become more homogeneous?
Yeah.
You're gonna hold it slightly on an angle towards the pitcher, and then you're gonna bring this guy, and you're gonna start pouring right into the center of that cup.
Okay, here we go.
You ready? Okay, yep, pour around, pour around.
Ow!
Okay.
I'm hot.
Dip in, dip in.
Where's the shape? Come on, this is a joke. There's no shape. I'm wet.
Let me see if I can put a little hot in there for you. We'll see what we can do.
I think it wasn't thick enough.
You might be right. All right, we got a little butt.
Wow, does that look great?
It's so beautiful. All right, so now we have 2 more steps, David. We're almost done. We're almost done. We got black lava salt here. We're gonna put just a sprinkle over the top of our black lava salt.
Wow, what's special about black lava salt?
So this is harvested from volcanoes actually in Hawaii. A beautiful forward salinity, but also just a gorgeous contrast, right? That little black speck is a lovely contrast against the crema.
Beautiful.
And then finally, this is the essence of bourbon, so a non-alcoholic bourbon. We're gonna just spritz that over the top of the latte. We're gonna give it 4 sprays. Perfect.
Wow, that really did something.
I know. So it settles down the bubbles on the top and it creates a really nice smooth texture.
That's exactly what I thought it would do. Wow. Okay.
And we have a pappy up at the bar. One job.
Yes, I can do it. I can do it.
It's pretty good, David.
While Discourse is renowned for its exceptional craft coffee beverages, Ryan and his team are also forging a whole new genre in the cocktail world. His new project, Agency, is a James Beard Award finalist. As the nation's first fully hybrid cocktail lounge, each cocktail on the ever-changing menu is designed to be enjoyed with or without spirits. Find out more at visitmilwaukee.org.
Summer in Milwaukee is non-stop. Festivals, live music, and fresh city vibes fill the season. From world-famous cultural celebrations to hidden gem street fairs, every neighborhood is a stage alive with handcrafted traditions, homegrown talent, and world-class entertainment. Music, flavor, culture, whenever you visit, the Cream City is ready to celebrate. This summer, don't just visit, experience Milwaukee, the city of festivals.
In the middle of the awesome 80s, delicious Sprecher root beer was born in Milwaukee. Crafted with local Wisconsin honey and fire-brewed, the result was a rad drink more root beery than any root beer the world had ever sipped, swigged, or chugged. Here's to 40 years of frosty, foamy, ice cream floaty Sprecher root beer. Totally bodacious since 1985.
When you arrive ready for something good, you'll leave connected to something greater. Marquette University.
Milwaukee is home to a vibrant, varied, and welcoming community. Today, we've met with folks from all around the city who are contributing their unique flavor and flair. Their work ensures that there's always something wonderful for everyone to enjoy.
This is a dream come true, right? And so, pun intended, on Martin Luther King Drive, it's a dream fulfilled. Most people don't know how to pronounce apothecary, let alone they don't know what it is, right? Yeah. But I wanted to reintroduce something that's just an ancient art. I've loved being here because it means that we reach a number of different demographics and all in a space where we converge around the topic of health and wellness. Because no matter where you come from, you know, your social economic background or anything like that, your race, your gender, your sexuality, health and wellness is all something that we can agree that is central to our lives, and everybody wants to be well, so it's just a great space to be.
I think the city of Milwaukee has the most ridiculously good coffee culture. Scott Lucy does an incredible job at Likewise. Ryan Hoban has crushed Interval. Colin's work at Canary is really, really, really memorable. I think Hawthorne does some really great stuff off the city limits, as does Valentine, who now has several spots around the city. So those would be my top 5, you know, but it's hard to niche down more than that, honestly.
Right.
Everyone's
I'll
just
give it
so
to
good.
You. I'll give it to you. It's a lot, but I'll give it to you.
Milwaukee's a beautiful city. You know, Lake Michigan, Bradford Beach, the season changes, Summerfest. There's a lot of fun here, and people are good. We build community. This is what we do. This is who we are.
There's so many different things here. You have to get a great meal. we have a lot of fantastic restaurants around. The arts are fabulous. You have the Calatrava on the lake. There's always some good show that's going on there. Also, just walking the town. You can go down Brady Street, you can go down to 3rd Ward. Public markets down there. You can take the Riverwalk from here all the way down to the public market. I always joke, it's, you know, walk is in the name of Milwaukee.
We have these voices now that are ushering in kind of this new age of culinary excellence in our city. And if we can just continue on that path, right, as a city, continue to embrace adventure, continue to embrace newness, continue to embrace experience, I think what we can create together is so exciting. It is Milwaukee that makes Milwaukee special, you know, and that's why we've been able to do what we do, is because Milwaukee is so incredible.